Good evening, Father Martin, Father Joseph, Mr. Cap, special guests, staff, students, families, and friends. Welcome to the Holy Cross School graduation ceremony of 2014. My name is Libby Kautz, and I started here 9 years ago when I entered kindergarten. I was very nervous and didn't want to go to school that day. To help us be brave, Mrs. Lambert, the kindergarten teacher, read us The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. Raise your hand if you remember Bibi Lasserie, Mrs. Lambert's puppet mouse. Bibi made his first of many appearances that day to help us learn French. 5 students in our graduating class were there on that very first day: Matthew Malixi, Rochelle Fernandez, Clarence Ponce, Anthony Villegas, and myself. Throughout the years, we have grown in size and confidence. Holy Cross School has taught us many things. We have learned to care for others through the Tabs for Wheelchairs program and collecting food for the food bank. We were taught to pray for those who are sick, such as Father Martin, Mrs. Jakes, and Mrs. Paul. We received our sacraments and learned about God. We studied math, science, social studies, ELA, French, and religion. We competed in basketball, badminton, and volleyball. We developed a passion for reading through I Love to Read Month, home reading, and Mrs. Monroe. We learned about music from Mrs. Latman and practical life skills from industrial arts. We learned how to be a good friend by reaching out to those who were sad and lonely and left out. When I was in grade 2, a boy named Andrew Isons got cancer, and the school prayed for him. I remember that every morning during prayer, he was included. I made a card for him with a word search and attached a dime, which at that age was worth about 100 times its true amount to me. But it was God's will that Andrew come to him, and he left us. There was an announcement that afternoon saying that he had died. We stopped class and said a decade of the rosary together. The whole experience taught us the importance of prayer and the value of life. As we grew, there were also funny experiences and good memories. In grade 3, our substitute teacher, Mrs. Castra, told us to break a leg on the day before Christmas concert. Seeing our confused expressions, she explained that it meant good luck. The ironic thing was that one boy named Connor came back in the new year with a broken leg. In grade 6, Freedom pushed on a window and it fell out onto the overhang below. I guess he wanted some fresh air. Some good memories are Camp Arnaz, the Secret Santa in grade 7, the grade 8 retreat, Christmas concerts, and the spring teas. This year, the school raised over $1,000 at our 4th annual spring tea. And Mr. Cap, what does the fox say? The grade 8 retreat last week gave us time to grow closer and learn about each other before we split up and went to different high schools. We played games, talked with each other, had pizza for lunch, and listened to testimonies given by Luke Savoy and a man named Mark. Mark also taught us a way to recover from tripping. So remember, if you ever find yourself flat on your face, break into push-ups. Although it was sad to think we wouldn't see many of these faces again, we still had a great time. Holy Cross School has prepared us for high school and the road ahead. We've learned how to ask questions and find answers. We've developed studying skills for exams and tests. Most importantly, we have learned to put our trust in God to help us with things we can't handle. We have so many people to thank. Thank you to Father Martin and his assistant priests, and all the teachers, staff, and principals throughout the years. With your help, we have advanced from 1 + 1 to the Pythagorean relationship, from 1, 2, 3 to writing French paragraphs about our Christmas break, from the life cycle of a butterfly to dissecting hearts, lungs, and eyeballs, from duck, duck, goose to hardcore basketball. You have helped us learn and grow in our faith, and I promise you, we will never forget all you have done for us. Thank you, and God bless.